Dearest ones, the transcendence of the violet fire is yours to utilize when you choose to bring the seventh era into play within your domain. And I, Saint Germain, stand in your midst to alchemize all that you desire with God desire for this coming age, now manifest within your own consciousness, being, and world. We have been about the Father's business for eons of time and attempting to inculcate within the earth the light of freedom, the light of divine joy, the light of God love. And initiates of the sacred fire are involved in this alchemy day and night as they choose to invoke the sacred fire and make it a reality in their worlds by God's grace through complete consecration of heart, mind, and will in unison toward this divine ideal. Blessed ones, we see the world that is manifesting upon earth. We see the inanity. We see the degradation. We see the darkness. Yet we also hold our vision set on the highest standards of perfection, the Aquarian model, and all that is manifesting at inner planes that light workers may tap into and utilize for the victory of the light of freedom. When you use the violet fire, especially the violet laser light, in a focused array toward God good, I am there and Portia is here with you to manifest that alchemy of perfection in your midst. There is a new level of transmutation manifesting through the collective awareness of light workers around the world from the reservoirs of heaven that afford you entree into the higher vibrations of Aquarius, the more mystical understandings of what is transcendent in your heart, mind, and will every moment through your communion with your Lord. And as you utilize the seventh ray, the violet fire, in joy, many elemental beings, many devas, and many angels and archangels also come to accelerate this action of the sacred fire for the mitigation of planetary darkness. What is transpiring upon earth is the letting loose of darkness for its ultimate consummation and transmutation, so that the greater light of Aquarius may ensue and be broadcast throughout the world in your lifetime and beyond. When you see that darkness, the greatest darkness before the dawn manifesting, it is actually, dearest ones, a time to rejoice, for you know that God is ultimately in charge of this planet and its evolutions. You know that the divine ideal is what will indeed come to pass, so long as the free will choices of you and every light worker is toward that victory of God good, planetary wide. How can you as a light worker be involved in this greater planetary alchemy, you ask? By being constant, by being true blue to the divine ideal that you know is the real way forward, the true way, merging the energies of your spirit with others of like mind, heart, and will, collaborating toward that seventh ray action of planetary transmutation, such as these services these morning broadcasts that many of you are engaged in. For you see, the multiplication factor is great when 7 or more of you come together in consonance with this activity in heart and mind. And when the high ideal is held before you, and the joy of the Lord is in your midst, through your ascent to angelic intercession and the ascended Master way moving forward, we then coalesce within your midst, great ones, the light of God that always prevails, and there is a cosmic level of transmutation manifest on your behalf and on behalf of every light bearer upon earth that is magnificent to see. Yes, God is in charge if you follow the charge and trust it unto you to invoke that light, to be that light, to restore the earth in your domain to that magnificent ideal held inviolate within the mind, the vision, and the heart of God since the beginning of all life throughout the creation. You as co-creators can be involved in this greater alchemy, yet you must choose day after day and hour after hour to so assent to this action of cosmic transmutation that you help to bring it about by your free will experience within these matter planes. Yes, your soul ascends at night as your soul takes flight to higher octaves, to commune with us, to attend our retreats and classes within the heaven world. And we, indeed, provide many keys, dearest ones, for the alchemy of the age to occur through your work and your service, your consecrated and dedicated Dharma, both individually and collectively. If you could see the dynamics of what is at play, bringing heaven to earth when you alight within your soul in the morning, rising from your bed to greet the sun and to then joyously proclaim the new day in your midst on our behalf. There is a spiral set in motion that is transcendent and even miraculous, and the miracle violet fire may go forth. The miracle violet light may take charge and take command in your midst. And there will never be an opportunity for the dark ones to snuff out your endeavors, your initiatives, your projects of light. There will never be any interference from the depths of the astral plane, so long as you maintain your harmony, your peace, your understanding of this cosmic collaborative endeavor, working in consonance with one another toward that divine end of planetary victory in the light. Yes, we charge forth the violet fire from our reservoirs of light in the heaven world again and again to mitigate all manner of evil deeds and the machinations of the dark ones. Yet, dearest ones, it is time for many to awaken unto this reality and unto this sacred work. It is time for many more to join you in this endeavor, whether through this activity or others of like ilk in a positive way. And so we call light bearers from the world around to enter into the fray, to involve yourselves in God's affairs, to be employed by the Divine One, and to give your all for this cosmic effort of planetary salvation, which, as you know, is the self-elevation of every life stream in the light of God. Yes, I am here calling to you, O soul, to ascend to the highest heights of your God attainment, the God ideal of you living in the perfectionment of your true and noble self. When you realize the wherewithal that has been vouchsafed unto you to involve yourselves in this cosmic alchemy, I assure you that you will feel the validation of that light blazing within your heart with a new fervor, a new radiance, a new cosmic joy that will bring you to the crescendo of your life work and the apex of attainment in the Lord's ways. Now, dearest ones, Lady Portia stands in your midst to emanate a cosmic frequency that is unique for each and every one of you, that will bring you into a greater alignment with your God self, with your holy purpose. She tones on the inner in a cosmic orchestration of light, what is the essential vibration for each one of you to assimilate for that acceleration of your life work and purpose. So listen with your inner ear in silence now as this alchemy from Portia manifests. Yes, in an ancient tongue, she sings to your soul, calling you higher to aspire to perfection within that high ideal of light, everlasting joy, and holy love. Will you respond, O soul, to Portia's divine love for you as the Aquarian lady of the hour? Will you listen intently to her coachings and her goadings for you to move heaven and earth through this divine collective, the egregor of the mandala of light workers the world round, truly the Antakarana of joy that will birth the new era in days to come and in hours even now that are passing through your lives' experience. If so, I, Saint Germain, will also be there to empower you and to inspire you to manifest that Aquarian way moving forward, the way of divine joy, the alchemy of love, the virtues of every son and daughter of God manifesting in holiness and through the constant pulsation of your hearts, one with the eternal. Now, as you listen to a song composed by my son David, the alchemy of love, see your own beloved twin flame, one with you within your heart, expressing the beatitudes of gratitude and joy in your midst. Feel the oneness of your pulsating hearts, also one with Portia and me, Magda and Jesus, Raphael and Mary, and other divine beings whom you know, to so associate with the evolutions of earth for their victory. And in this intimacy of our collective oneness, dearest ones, there shall be a new wave of light, a tsunami of cosmic joy manifest for the victory of every son and daughter of the one eternal God. Yes, listen and be that alchemical love day after day and hour after hour through this experience of our oneness evermore.
see.